Hi, everybody.
It says going.
You're live. Hey, I'm live. Say hi, Vanessa.
Hi. House.
I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out. Is she okay? Go, because you're playing too much. Go sit down. Okay. Come here, baby. No, leave her. Come on. Sorry, y'all. Just got to get my dog. You okay?
I can't drop her. It was not an accident.
Yeah, okay. You basically just told everybody in the whole world that you just dropped her. That's not cool. That's not cool. This is a full-grown 3-year-old dog. She's 3. See? Say hi, Dottie. I know, right? Wait. Why can't I hear y'all? Can y'all hear me? Is my mic on? Now it's off. Yeah. I can't hear everybody. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right. Well, hello. Welcome to my home. I'm sitting in my dining room, and I just wanted to do an unboxing because I wasn't sure what to do. I wasn't sure how to start, where to go with this. So I have an unboxing. I have a right here in this box right next to me. Mira, can you bring me a knife, please? Of course, I didn't bring the knife with me to the live stream. Thank you. Her name is Dottie. Say hi, Dottie. She's a teacup. Hi. Ricky Horn is actually my husband. So I've basically given, no, a knife, not that. I've given his account to my oldest daughter, and she's 14. I wasn't a Girl Scout today. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my goodness, let me run and take a shower, as if this is smell-o-vision. Like, I had to get everything together. That'll work. Just put it right there. Okay, take her. All right, thank you. All right, so that's my youngest. The Garden Tower 2. I really love it. Yes. No, not usually. That's the sad part because, I'm out in the garden or I'm on the farm and I work up a sweat and I'm just not ready for smell-o-vision most of the time. So that's really funny. I'm really not. Okay, so I'm going to turn this a little. Wait. I'm going to put just so that we can get started, and I'm going to put it up on a chair. What should I do? Put this up here. I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing, and you're going to see behind me is my house. Welcome to the house. So it comes in a box that's shaped like an octagon. I know, I'm just going to get started. Hey, Bearfruit. Hey, Diva. Hi, who else was here? Miss Craft, Lisa. Hello, thank you for coming. Mary, you can't watch it on our TV. Put it on mute if you're putting it on our TV, okay? Put it on mute. Okay. So who else was here? Haas, I think. Off Kilter. Are you still here? Hi. Florida people. Okay. All right. So I just want to say hello to everyone. If I missed your name, I am so sorry. Hi, Mom. Yes, I know, baby. That's you. That's Ricky Horn. That's my little girl. That was my husband's account. So it's hers now. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so I'm unboxing Garden Tower 2. So the Garden Tower 2, it comes in a big box. This way is up. It's shaped like an octagon. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to unbox that today because I know that a lot of you guys are backyard gardeners, and like I have a lot of space here. I live on a farm, and it's an 8-acre farm. So we have 8 acres. And I have a lot of rooms. I can make a lot of. Hi, Zoe. How's the grandkids? I can, start a lot of garden beds. And my husband and I, our plan was originally to put in a market garden. But, since we lost him, I'm just not sure if I want to do that. I honestly don't know what I want to do. So my goal is to just keep the job I have, and I'll figure it out. So once you get the flaps open, happy Saturday, everybody. Yes. The first thing you'll see in the box is this cap. And this part can come off. Let's line it back up and put it back together. And then this part this is actually a part of the worm tunnel. So the whole point of the Garden Tower 2 is to raise worms and to have the worms help to automatically bring, worm castings into the soil that you grow into. So if you guys watch my videos, you see that garden tower right at the front of the garden. Somebody said to me that, oh, I couldn't have just put dirt in there. He's kind of right because there's worms in there. And so anyway, the instructions are next underneath these 2 items. Then there's this part, which is screen. It has like little holes in it. Hi, guys. Hi, Green Organic Love. Hi. Afrocentric, how are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Afrocentric makes the best lotion. The best lotion. Now, I bought her deodorant. I'm allergic to baking soda, so I can't use baking soda deodorant. But my youngest daughter uses it, and she loves it. And it really works for her because, it's really a bad thing to be 9 years old and you're starting to get the underarm smell. And so she's using it and loving it. I love the lotion. Actually, there's a specific scent that I was looking for, the lemongrass one. So please go to Afrocentric, look for her link so that she can, you can look at what she sells, and she makes it, and it's awesome. So inside of the box are the rest of these tubes. They're parts of tubes. They go together and they form. This is the part that you throw your kitchen scraps into. And when you throw your kitchen scraps in, the worms eat it up and they travel through the holes out to the plants in the garden and back to the food scraps when you throw food scraps in here. And then they spread their little worm castings all through it. So awesome product. It is a little expensive. So, don't look at me like, oh, she rich. No, I'm not. I enter the sweepstakes, like they have giveaways. And if you don't win the item in the giveaway, then they usually send you a coupon for $100 off. So I take advantage of that. I take the $100 off. Okay, so this is the next part in the box. It's one of the parts that go around. Okay, like that. And I think there are 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5 of these. I'm kind of show you how they go together. They kind of fit together like this. So there's a hole right. My hands don't move that way. There's a hole right here. There's a hole right here. And then the level above it has those little notches, and you fit those notches into the holes. So I'm going to try that. Happy to see you guys too. Thanks, Nessa. Okay, so you got a line not quite lining it up. I promise you, this thing is so easy to put together. I put it together. I took pictures. I think the first one that I bought, I actually put it together and took pictures of it. And it was really weird how things happen, you know? Like, all the dates are kind of, like, I know what date I put it together, and that kind of, the night didn't end so good for our family, so. But if you can hear me, yeah, I'm just gonna put this together. You can't see me anymore, right? Okay, it gets kind of tall. So I'm just putting these levels together. See how easy they go together? Pretty effortless. It holds about 50 plants, and it uses the large bags of soil. If you buy a small bag of soil, it'll probably take about 6 of them. Or so the large bags of soil, it took about 2 to 3. That wasn't too bad. So it's got another level, it's going up on top of that. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Mama Tried. Hi, Mama Tried. Green Organic Love. Did I say hello to you already? Yes, it is big. It holds like 50 plants. So okay, I'll just go ahead and tell you what I did from the start. What I did, I put like 4 strawberry plants at the top. And as they sent off runners, I would let the runners root in the next ones below. Okay, so I'm working on that. Yes, thank you. The 2 cubic foot bags. So it takes about 2 of those. Okay. No, not the 99-cent store. Go to like Home Depot or Lowe's or local garden center. Funny. Okay. Okay, so there's another level. See, another one. Let's see. You guys can't see it anymore, right? I'm like way up here now. Yes. So that way, who was saying the other day in a live stream that there's no reason to buy like 50 strawberry plants. You buy 1 or 2, they take over. They're invasive. Okay. So if you get 4 strawberry plants, you just be patient. It sends off runners. You'll have this whole thing covered in strawberries. But what I did is I put strawberries in every other one, and then I put mustard spinach in every other one, and it goes up and around, so it'll look really cute. Anyway, so eventually when the mustard spinach, I guess, goes to seed, I'll just fill the whole thing with strawberries. And then, because we love strawberries at our house, so I know I'm hiding behind this thing. All right, so, okay, so I'm almost done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag over another chair so I can, another dining chair. I'm gonna move this out of the way a little bit. Okay, so to me, this is perfect for somebody who doesn't have a lot of space, but you want a lot of plants. It's perfect for your patio. If you live in an apartment building and it's attractive, it has that terracotta look. So it's, you know, I mean, I've seen other garden towers that are different colors. I like the terracotta color. I think that's really cute and it's nice. Okay. But whatever color you get, I think these only come in terracotta. But if you get another garden tower, to me, they are fantastic. Any type of garden tower is fantastic for apartment living. So the next thing in the box, oh, this is heavy. So here I go. Okay. That's the base. And now the box is empty. Nothing left in the box. Set that to the side. Don't throw the box in the garbage though. Save the box. Use it in your garden. If you're, you know, going to do a raised bed, put it at the bottom of the raised bed so that it suffocates the weeds. It keeps the weeds out. The earthworms like it. I know some people say that cardboard is toxic, and I don't know what they put inside of cardboard boxes that's more toxic than what they are doing currently with the food system. So I'm just, who got ribs? I've got ribs. I've got ribs. Yes, the runners go down. Let's see what else I'm trying to read as you guys go. Yes, you grow worms in it too. So the worms go down in the middle. Okay, so what I got to do now is I got to get these things out. Okay, so this bottom part has a drawer. I'm going to try to lift it. See right here, there's a drawer. And I'm going to open up that drawer. It's taped shut for shipping. And I actually made dinner from the farm tonight. So everything we're eating for dinner tonight is from the farm. And when you guys get to that point, it's such a good feeling. It really is an amazing feeling to know that I fed my kids. Yes. Lemonade. No, we're going to have sweet tea, not lemonade. But lemonade, that's good too. Dinner served. It's already ready. Yes. So what I did with mine is I put them in the crock pot because after my husband passed away, he had a vision grill. Sorry, I'm gonna run over and look at it. Yeah, it's a vision grill. It is huge and it's very heavy and it's really expensive. I bought it for him one year as he said he wanted it, so he's spoiled. And so the vision grill is in the house instead of outside. Go sit down. Go ahead, ask. Can we have ice cream after mommy's done going live to celebrate? All of us. Go sit down. Okay. So where are we? Just came off the grill. Yes. Oh, thanks. You have some. Okay, so what I made was I did the Kusha pumpkin. Mira, go get the Kusha pumpkin out of the fridge. I'll show you what it looks like cut open. Okay, so let's get back to the garden tower because I want to show you guys what I did here and how to put it together. So this is the drawer part right here. And you see there's that big hole right there. See that? It's got openings at the bottom, right? So those openings at the bottom, oops, sorry. This drawer piece goes right here at the top. See that? That piece goes at the top. I'm pretty sure I got it the wrong direction. Yeah, it goes in there like that. Okay, so you see this screen right here prevents the worms from falling through. This screen right here is so important. So once you put the worms in and everything and slide this in, the worms will not go through to the bottom. Thank you. So this is the Kusha. I cut it open. I wrapped it in plastic and I scooped out the seeds. We love you too. I scooped out the seeds. You have to have this now. I know, this is the thing. I bought the first one. Rick had bought the first one. And then after he passed away, I entered the contest again. I didn't win it. But when I got the $100 off coupon, usually if you get into the contest, if you don't win it outright, you get $100 off. So it's not inexpensive. It is expensive. But to get, like, I just have to tell you, to me, growing your own food is not about saving money. It's about eating healthier. Honestly, whatever worms I find on the property, I don't know. I have no idea. I found them in the garden and I just kind of like scooped them up and threw them in here. So I don't know what kind of worms they are. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. All right. So the next thing. So this is the Kusha. I see, scooped out the seeds. And peeled it and chopped it up and So we had that for dinner tonight, roasted, and when I tell you everything's from the farm, the garlic I chopped up was from the farm. Okay, we grew the garlic. The only thing that wasn't from the farm was like the olive oil, the black pepper, the salt, and the barbecue sauce was Sweet Baby Ray's. But even that, like if I take my time and learn, I will learn how to make barbecue sauce at some point. So inside of this drawer, how much is it? It's about 300 plus. It's over $300. But with the coupon, it's like two something. Okay, so it's like I said, it's not about saving money. It's about just growing my own food. These are the feet. And the feet go on in these slots on the side. I'll show you the slots. They're the slots right there. Okay, and you see the tape keeping this level from spinning? This tape keeps this level from spinning right now, and I really appreciate that. So you take the feet off, and you slide the feet in like this. Are you going to be cooperative or not? No? Okay. Not cooperating. What's going on? There. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So it's a little bit elevated because it keeps the bottom off of the ground, for airflow. You put the feet on. You're not like very handy. I'm not very handy with tools and such. I realize now I'm going to have to learn, but it's a learning curve, right? I got a Ryobi. Rick had some Ryobi tools that he hadn't even used yet. So I went to go saw a piece of wood, and the Ryobi reciprocating saw got stuck in place. I have no idea how to unstick it. Okay, so then you set it down on the ground like so, and you have to find, like, you see how this part, the little feet, they have a hole right here, and that hole goes all the way through. So what I did is I went to Ace Hardware, and I got like a long screw, really long, and I just hammered that thing into the ground. That way, before it gets soil, because, I didn't get the soil for it right away, I just had it outside, it won't, like, if a big wind comes along. I live in Florida, so there's big winds sometimes. It won't get tipped over, and that helped it to stay in place. I know barbecue sauce is easy to make from scratch. Where did you learn? This is a great recipe for barbecue sauce. Thank you. Let's make barbecue sauce. Yes, I'll do it. Okay, so once you have the feet on, then you put this drawer into that opening. So this drawer, okay, so let's say, you're gonna water your plants, and as the water trickles down, it's gonna end up in this drawer. That's worm casting juice. You're so silly. Sorry, y'all, I need some water. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, your mom taught you. That's awesome. There's so many things I learned how to cook from my mom, so I really appreciate that. All right, so here we go. The next step is to put these into this opening in the middle. It nests in it. So you see this opening right here? These tubes, they nest in this middle part. So you just need to line up the slots, and they fit right in. And then the next one on top of that lines up. It fits right in. Let's see. Yep, like that. And then you put another level on. because you want to build this, not all, you don't want to build this part and then put these on. You want to go up a row and then put this part on. What are you guys saying? The Neelys, oh my goodness, I haven't heard about their show in so long. I used to love that show. Let's see. Is it going together? Yay. Okay. And so it goes up and up and up. So before I put it all the way together, I'm going to take it off the table because I'm short, people. It's not too heavy if you do it like that. And then I'll pull the laptop a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing down there. See that? So now I'm going to put this together like so. So I'm making this video especially for all of the people who are watching or will watching, who you don't want to dig in the dirt in your backyard because maybe you're renting or it's not your forever home and you don't want to make a huge commitment by, doing raised beds. This would be perfect, I think. So put another level of this in it on the worm tower part. The other thing it has is it comes with zip ties, because when you get to a certain level, you want to zip tie this middle part. You zip tie this middle part to the outer part. You're so silly. Stop it. So when you get to the top and you go to pour soil in it, the soil is going to make it want to rock back and forth. And the zip ties will keep it in place. But I'm not going to put the zip ties on because I'm going to kind of take it apart and put it back together when I get outside. Sorry, that's the wrong way. And once I get outside, I'll put it all back together again. Hi, Mutable Earth. Hi, Haseem. Oh my goodness, how are you? Oh my goodness. Guys, everybody say hi to Hazel. Hazel is my student.
Hello. I'm a student.
Or was my student.
Well, hello.
He just graduated from middle school. And I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by my first live stream. Okay, so now it's all together, basically. And it was pretty fast. Like, it's not, look, it's 8:30. So from the time I opened the box and figured out how to get in the live stream, and then put it all together, with the exception of these zip ties. See, with the exception of zip tying. So see these holes right here? These holes around here. You slide the zip ties through them. And then there are holes in this part. I'll show you those. This hole right here and here. So you connect you connect the tower, the worm tower, to the growth space with the zip ties. And that keeps it together. So when you put soil in it, it doesn't kind of all come apart. All right. All right. So that's how to put together a garden tower. It's the Garden Tower 2. I absolutely love mine. I'm currently growing in mine strawberries, Ethiopian kale, which was a complete accident. I guess some of the seeds just happened to get into the soil somehow, because maybe I was growing strawberries next to the Ethiopian kale and there was a seed in the soil. So it came with the strawberry when I put it in there. And spinach, mustard spinach, because I had mentioned that I have a very hard time growing spinach. Celery. If anybody has, oh, I love Ethiopian kale, but if anybody has tips on growing celery, please help me, because I've planted celery twice this season and it's not come up at all. I have no idea how to grow celery. So I don't know. Memphis was heartbroken. Yes. Yes. I hate to see any marriage split up, honestly. Let's see. Oh, I love Ethiopian kale. It's a lot milder. No, let me take that back. It has more of a mouthfeel like spinach. But to me, it has a little bit of a peppery taste, a little slight peppery taste, not even as peppery as nasturtium. It's not that hot. I mean, if you like black pepper, sprinkle a little black pepper on your eggs like that, it maybe is a little tiny bit more peppery than that, but it's very good. Ethiopian kale is very easy. It sautés up like a spinach. Please go sit down. Thank you. Okay, so maybe we'll do another one of these videos on how you get your ADHD child to behave themselves, because I don't know how to get her to behave. Okay, so yes, thank you so much, Hoss. Yes, I appreciate that.
Was this the part when Dad was alive, or that was me? Oh yeah, I think that's me.
You know what? That's true. I have grown celery from hearts. But I was trying to, you know who got me? Rare Seeds, Baker Creek Seeds people. They got me. I looked through the catalog. You ever get the Baker Creek catalog? That catalog is like $10. So if I buy a $10 catalog, I'm buying some seeds. So I bought the seeds. It was for pink celery, like Chinese celery, some fancy specialized celery from China, and not even one of them germinated. So I was like, okay, well, I have some seeds from Seed Bank Box, Seed Bank Box is run by Pamela Mace. And she was married to Jake Mace. So she and Jake had this seed company. I don't know if you don't know who Jake Mace is. He's a vegan athlete, okay? And I think he used to garden, and he and Pamela used to garden out of Las Vegas. So the garden is Pamela's now, and she started this company. It's called Seed Bank Box, where they send you a beautiful box with seeds in it. You want to go grab me a Seed Bank Box from the bedroom? You know where they are? Get me a Seed Bank Box. Anyway, it's really cute. I love how she packages it. It's not that expensive either. And she sends you about 10 different kinds of seeds, and they're all heirloom seeds. It's awesome. So I tried some of those. They didn't germinate either. So I don't know what else to do. Mary's heirloom seeds. You're right, because this Kusha, that was from Mary's heirloom seeds. I'm so impressed by that. I mean, I planted 5 seeds and I got at least 100 pounds of pumpkin off of that. And of course, only about 56 of it was good because of squash bugs. But Mira, can you mute your volume? Mute your volume. I'm about to send this child to bed because she's choosing not to listen to her mother. Yes, look up Seed Bank Box. So, and I'm all about like, who do I buy seeds from? That's like a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother, y'all don't want to see my seed collection. Y'all don't want to see that. Maybe you do. I don't know. If you want to see my seed collection, let me know. Yes, I love Mary. Mary's heirloom seeds. I buy a lot of seeds from her. A lot of late night carts. A lot of late night carts. Mute, please. Mute. Mute. I'm about to stop this live stream and tell all these people, hold on a second so I can get the remote control from you and turn down this volume. I know. Okay. Y'all heard about this child from the Disney Channel that passed away? Cameron Boyce. I'm so sad. You have no idea. Because listen, it's bad when you lose your husband. It's really bad. But I can't even imagine losing my child. He's like, I don't even think he was 20. He was 20, 21. Anyway, really sad. Yeah, it's sad. Go sit down. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I've also I'm trying urban organic gardening seeds. I do. I plant borage. I plant marigolds. No, the squash bugs in my yard were like, what's that? They ate them anyway. Actually, the squash bugs live on the potatoes, on my Yukon Gold potatoes, and they just kind of like go to the grocery store in the squash bed and then come back to the potato plant to kind of live and make their babies. Yeah, I got carts, and if only she saved the carts, because I would go back and buy this stuff. But yeah, I make the carts in the middle of the night. So yes, I planted borage. You're about to lose a child. No, my child.
You have a brother that's a twin.
Oh, I'm sorry about your grandfather, Hasil. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that, because I know it's
like hard.
I know my conversation is all over the place right now. I'm really sorry. But so what I was saying was, so she's over there, she's watching TV in the living room area, and she's watching a video of Cameron Boyce. So if you don't know who he is, if your kids ever watch Jessie, the Disney Channel show, or Descendants,
What's the light?
he was one of the villains' kids in Descendants, and
brother. So I can still
okay,
make
thank you.
What's his song?
Yeah, it was really tough. I mean, because my kids grew up watching him on TV, and I so apparently he had an illness and he just died a couple of days ago. That's how love's work. Nothing. Yeah. Wait, I missed something. I need to go back up a little bit. Oh, it's keeping the squash bugs away. Yeah, my squash bugs they're not interested in borage at all. Hi, Backyard Gardener. Hi. Thanks for coming to my live stream. Yes. Oh my goodness. So I have to take the remote control away, Zoe, at night. I put it in my bedroom at night so I don't have TV watching issues in the morning. My husband was a technology, I would call him a genius. I'll go ahead and say that. He was like Mensa level intelligent, but just really kept it to himself. And he kept our technology in our house so locked down. I guess anything he does, other people can do too. So it's not like he was extra special. But he set up our living room TV so that the internet on it goes off at a certain time in the evening. That means that there can be no children out here watching TV all night. So if we have company, they as well have to, you can watch whatever you want on your cell phone, but the TV in the living room is off. No internet, and we have internet-based TV. we use Roku to watch TV. Yes. So, does anybody have any other questions about the garden tower or anything else at all? Because what else? Oh yes, just like Off Kilter Homestead, I made ribs for dinner tonight, and I did not buy those ribs from the store. I was telling you guys, I got them from my farm. We raised them, and we actually got them from a friend of mine. From I think she's in the from the Facebook group, but she raises pigs. A friend of mine named Jill. Oh, hi, Honest Open. Hi. How are you doing? So, but my friend Jill, actually, Rick found Jill because she raises pigs and he wanted to do American guinea hogs. So he found her, connected with her. We made an arrangement to go out to her farm, and we did we even get out of the car? We got out of the car, but they had to put their dogs up because they have guardian dogs. Help me out, friends. Yes, oh my goodness, I will manage. That's a long story about the daughter with the ADHD. That's such a long story. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I could see managing it before, but after my husband died, I could not manage. I was just like, it was like she was, thank you. No, that's just him acting, okay? He's just acting in that scene, okay? All right. But yes, livestock guardian dog, the Pyrenees. She had Great Pyrenees, and you could not get out of your car around those dogs. I'm trying to tell you, we were not like friends of theirs that come over all the time. We came because of business, and okay, Jill and I are friends now. But before that, no. Woo. So we didn't even get out of the car. We stayed in the car, saw the whole farm. It's like drivable. And then like kind of backed out or turned around and left with our pigs. And we bought 6 American guinea hogs from her. And we raised them. They actually started getting out because we had just moved on to this farm last May. And I think we got the pigs in June. And yes, after a certain time, you have to cut off the internet because they'll be out here all night watching TV. And so, yeah. So we got the pigs. And once we got the pigs, that was a fun summer with the pigs because I was out there in my snake boots. And yeah, we got snakes around here, like diamondback rattlers. We have good snakes, but we also have dangerous snakes. So in order to not go out and be afraid, everybody in our household has snake boots. And yes, they get pretty big. And I don't know why, but I know people here in Florida raise them, but they're so full of hair. I can't see how they're comfortable with all that hair. I suppose you'd have to kind of like comb them a lot so it doesn't get matted. But it gets really hot here. I'd hate for them to be uncomfortable in the summer. Sorry, my throat is dry. So anyway, when school started, I'm a teacher, so I went back to school in August, and the pigs started getting out. And when I tell you get out, they would be like out on the road. People pulling over their cars. I don't think the heritage breeds taste the only thing I have to go by though is the grocery store pork. So I don't think I have a good answer to that. Get it back, your bacon. Exactly. Okay, but on a serious note, if they get out on the road and cause an accident, we're liable. So I'm like, I did not want them out there running the streets. And So we got a butcher up the street. Is really close to me. Came out, he harvested 4 of them for me. So we had 6. We harvested 4. And at the time, they had babies. So I guess when we got them, 2 of them were pregnant. So they'd had babies. We harvested 4 of them and allowed the mama to take care of 2. No, there were 2 female pigs. And we allowed the mama to live and one of the other female pigs. And all the rest of them went to freezer camp. So they're delicious. Those are the ribs I cooked tonight. So like our whole meal came from the farm tonight. For liability. Thank you. Succulent and delicious. You have to understand, I do not name them, but if you want to call them succulent and delicious, yes. And falling off the bone and Q. We keep them off of the road, just, and I don't want to give them away. And that was one of the things too. Some people suggested to me that, if I'm overwhelmed since I'm doing everything on my own now, I would take that back. I'm not on my own. I have my parents. I have countless friends, family members. Yes, CCI, a snake shot. Yes. No worries. So here's the thing though. I'm like, listen, I have them, but I'm not really a proficient shot in the field. Like I could go down to the gun range and hit the target. I can, if I want to hit any spot on the target. Oh, my hands are so ashy on camera. Don't look at that, y'all. Sorry. I can't believe I said that. It's going to be like for posterity. Sorry, y'all. But yes, snake shot. I probably need to open carry while I'm out here on the farm, but I don't. And I've not had any problems. I think if I see snakes, I'll probably just I did see one last year, but it was like a good snake. I recognized it immediately and I pointed it out to my kids. I'm like, look, there's a snake. There it is. See it? It's black. It went under the house. And that's fine because if there's mice around here, it'll eat all of the mice. I don't do mice. I don't do rats. And I will do guinea pigs though. Oh, hi, Nathan T. Hi. That's okay if you can't stay. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys leaving thumbs up. Because, and I appreciate all of the people in the room right now. Goodness. Oh, you know what? I can understand that. I own animals. Some animals are different. I don't know how else to put that. Because even though pigs are, they're my pigs, they're not like cuddly and cute. They're not, you form a bond with them because you take care of them, but you don't form a bond with them like you form with your dog. They don't come lick your face like that. You can scratch them behind the ears because they like a scratch. Hi, Shanika. But yeah, no, these pigs are not like that. They're docile in the sense that they won't attack you if you pick up their babies but I still don't turn my back on them. I try not to do that. And if you have food, they'll come to you, but really they have absolutely no love back. So if they find a way to get out of my electric net fence, they're gone. And if the neighbor up the street has food, they'll go there. So they're not like your dog or your cat that kind of loves on you and sleeps in your bed. And I know some people keep pigs as pets, but these aren't, to me, American guinea hogs are not like pet pigs. They're not pets. Bye, Miss Craft. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. Yes, I saw that, and I saw that, you kind of got into a little bit. You have to be careful around your animals. I honestly will tell you though, the only dog I've ever been bitten by is a Chihuahua. I've never been bitten by a Rottweiler, Pit Bull, anything, but a Chihuahua got me right on the ankle. But I don't know. So I could understand, like, my mom doesn't like the whole farming thing. Like, she can't understand how I could like take care of animals like that. But it's a choice that my husband and I made, because what we wanted to do was we wanted to change how we ate. We wanted to look for food that was raised properly and humanely. And it's kind of an irony there, I guess, if you're raising them humanely, but you're going to eat them. So that's kind of weird irony right there. But I feel like if you research how animals are raised, that come to you from the grocery store, that's not a good thing what they do to those animals. It is not. Like, you just have to, you got to learn. And once you're willing to learn, if you can change what you do. And the thing about it is not inexpensive to change. It's a chicken raised on a farm that actually gets out and gets sunlight and eats grass and bugs is like a $20 or $25 chicken. And most people go to the grocery store, they're not expecting to pay $25 for a chicken. Maybe $6 for a chicken, not $25 for a chicken. So I would like to raise chickens, but really for my family. Yeah, I don't name them. When can we eat them? That's funny. I mean, my kids, my youngest daughter, she'll name them. She's like, oh, well, this one's Peppa. I know, I love you too. But no, I'm like, don't name them. Hi, Fair Shake. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I guess technically I'm not the one doing the killing, but I did pay somebody to do it. So yes. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so quail. I would like to do other animals. And what other animals? Oh no, don't be scared of chickens. Any chicken that makes me feel scared is going to be in the pot. I'm sorry. No, don't name if you want them for food, don't name them. Like, if you get chickens and you want to raise them to have eggs, then name them, that would be the cutest thing. I mean, what if you named your chickens after all of the characters from like the Golden Girls or from Living Single, that would be so cute, like your little Maxine, and there's like Blanche, and that would be cute because you just got them for eggs. They're going to live with you in your backyard for a long time, for years. Chickens can live for years if you take good care of them. Hi, Supreme. Oh my goodness. I'm like starstruck. I like to watch your channel all the time. No, Blanche, then fried. Stop it. No. So if you're just raising chickens just to have them for eggs, you're not going to harvest them. They're going to live their whole life. Like, some people harvest them and stew them, I guess, after they get too old and they stop laying. Some people, like, I guess we have enough room. We could keep them and just like have them as like pets. But yeah, no, I would name a chicken. Hi, Humble Homestead. How are you? Oh, from Texas. Oh my goodness. Hi. But yeah, I would not name the ones I was like, if I was raising chickens for meat, I would not name them. And one of the good things about chickens for meat is that they're only around for like 8 to 12 weeks max. And then you harvest them, you put them in the freezer. And I've got a big old freezer just waiting for that. Right. No emotional attachment. Now, I will say you get attached because you take care of them. But you know that you're taking care of them with this purpose. And that purpose is that you choose to eat meat. So if you're choosing to eat meat and you feel like going to the grocery store, it kind of like, it doesn't have an ick factor because you didn't kill it yourself or you didn't have someone kill it. First of all, somebody killed it, but you have no idea what kind of life that animal led. Like where our eggs come from, unless you buy cage-free eggs, even cage-free, they just live in a big warehouse, rarely get outside to see sun if they do. And all they're doing is just laying eggs. What they do too, oh, sorry, I need lotion. They burn off their beaks so they won't peck each other. Like you got to learn what they do to the food before they get it to you, because I would much rather have that animal living on my farm in the sunshine, eating grass and just like loving life, like flopping around in a wallow like a pig should. And like Joel Salatin called it, the pigness of the pig. And let them live the best life possible. If they're going to have a bad day, it's going to be one bad moment. And that's it. They're not going to know anything else. And then you're going to have meat in your freezer. And you're going to know that you gave that meat a good life before it ended up in your freezer, as opposed to the life a pig leads in, basically in a warehouse. And they never get out. They never see the light of day. That's not better to me. And Salatin is the man. Let me tell you, I borrowed his book from the library. Oh my goodness. I didn't return that thing. I had such a huge fine. I did return it eventually, but hi, Louisiana Gardening Guru. Hi. But yes, Salatin, my husband and I, we did salads. We watched Salatin. Justin Rhodes. We've been watching Justin Rhodes since he was on Periscope. Y'all remember Periscope? Justin Rhodes did Periscope, and I was one of the people that was watching Justin Rhodes on Periscope before he got a YouTube channel. Okay? Before. I was like the first 10 to 20 people who subscribed to Justin Rhodes, I was one of them. Because we've been in this lifestyle, we've been working towards this for a long time. So this farm is like our dream. This is what we've been wanting for a long time. And you got to understand my shock when I tell you that I did not expect to lose my husband within a year of moving onto this farm. I had no intentions of being a single widow woman running a farm. It was supposed to be, we were supposed to be doing this together. But yes, steak raised on local farms just tastes happier. They do. They even said that it's something about how they're living and like the process of them going to the slaughter that, it taints their meat. They taint their own meat because they're scared, So yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the reasons I put this. It's supposed to spin. Watch this. It's taped together still at the bottom. But that's one of the reasons why I did the unboxing, and I did the garden tower unboxing for you guys today, because I know a lot of people who want to grow food. Here we go. See, it spins. So if you live on a patio and you don't get a lot of sun, or you get sun and, look, you could turn it. And that way today, these plants on this side get the sun. And then tomorrow, turn it. So these plants on this side get the sun. And then when you're done with, let's say you're chopping your pumpkins or whatever, and you got the leavings from whatever, take this cap off, throw them in there. Your worms are in there. And then you put the cap back on to keep the light off of them. And then they will eat that. Like they'll go out through these holes. They'll go out through these holes and deliver their worm castings to all your plants. So that's why I got this. That's why I'm sorry, it's all falling apart now that I guess I took it apart. But that's why I did that. I did it so that people could see that it's entirely possible to farm or grow your own food, grow some of your own food. That's all. Even if you can't grow all of it, grow some of it. Hi, Humboldt Homestead. Who else came in? What am I putting in this one? Not sure yet. Probably something that can take us through the winter. Like some type of spinach, greens, something that I know that will survive a Florida winter. That way, you know, what I've been doing since summer, you know, is here. Any greens that I grow, we eat a little bit of greens every day. It's just 3 of us, right? But any extras that come off of the plant, I actually go ahead, wash it, chop it up, and put it in a freezer bag, stick it in the freezer. I do that every other day. And that's just so that come middle of winter, when those things aren't growing anymore, I'll have it. I can pull it out. I can make a pepper pot, which is, I don't know if you ever dealt with West Indian people, because I'm West Indian, but get some pepper pot, a ham hock, and just throw that in there, or smoked turkey if you don't do pork. Thank you. You have a blessed night as well. Thanks, Off Kilter. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Yes, I know. It's really, really good, but I'm saving all of my greens. I'm not, you know, nothing goes to waste, because even if something, you know, I pull some of my perpetual spinach, just another spinach that I grow. It's actually a Swiss chard, and it's really delicious. Tastes just like spinach. But when you grow that, just you could put it in here because it's like the perfect size for this. Grow yourself some type of green, harvest it, chop it up, put it in the freezer, and that way you'll have it. All right, Hasil, thank you so much. Good night. But yeah, so I'm just about at an hour, and I really appreciate all you guys coming in. If you guys have any other questions for me or any wonderings about the farm, or if you, I guess I'll post a link to Garden Tower 2, the Garden Tower website. Mary's Heirloom Seeds, that's another seed company that I highly recommend. I buy seeds from lots of other places. I haven't been to Pine Tree Seeds, but Pine Tree, ooh, I've planted seeds from them from 2015, and they germinate within a couple of days. Those things are awesome. Very excellent quality seeds. So, yes. How's the storm in Louisiana? I've seen a little bit about that, and I know what it's like to have to hunker down for a hurricane. So it's very worrisome too, especially when school's in session and you finally get to meet all your students, and then you don't see them for a couple of weeks because everything's shut down because of a hurricane. You just wonder if everybody's okay. All right. All right, Fair Shake, are you going out? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. But yes, if you guys, anybody from Louisiana, if you're in that part of the country and you're watching our live stream, thank you so much for coming in, because I'm sure you could be doing a lot of other things. All of you actually could be doing a lot of other things right now. And I appreciate you. It's been about, oh, it's not bad near me yet, just wind. Okay, that's good to know. But even with the wind, just be careful. Ankle deep water. Wow, goodness, that's a lot of water still. Wow.
Can I have a towel now?
Y'all heard her? I think it's time for us to go. So to celebrate my first live stream, we're gonna have some ice cream. Yay! Um, so we're gonna have some ice cream to celebrate. I really appreciate you guys. Some flooding in the low areas. Yeah, just the other thing I do is just any important documents you have, just put them up on a high shelf. And just be careful. I like ice cream. So we got Fudge Royale. I bought a big gallon of Eat Enough for Me. Fudge Royale brand is the Publix brand because I was being frugal that day and I bought the Publix brand. Ice cream has become kind of a weird thing with the three of us girls now. When we celebrated our wedding anniversary, I'm glad you tuned into Green Organic Love. Thank you so much. When we celebrated my wedding anniversary, it was our first anniversary without Rick, but we decided that we would have ice cream for dinner. We did that. So that's going to be a new tradition for us. So we've got a lot of ice creams in our traditions, and I need to get an ice cream maker because I heard that some knucklehead out there, which I don't know who did it, but I'm looking straight in my camera and I'm telling you, if you open an ice cream and you lick it, then I don't know anybody who would disagree with me. It's kind of a knucklehead move. But they're opening ice creams and licking them and then putting them back. So for you to go buy it, yes. And yeah. Hi, Singly. Thank you for coming in. Hit the like button. Don't forget. I love you too, babe. But oh my goodness, that just made me want to go get an attachment for my KitchenAid stand mixer. I'll make my own ice cream because it's not worth it. Like I grow my own meat. I grow my own vegetables, so I can buy some milk and make my own ice cream. And that's another thing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa. Heading out to water your flowers. Oh yes, California, it's still light out. I agree. Thumbs up to getting an ice cream maker. I'll put it on the list. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go because my little girl's waiting for her ice cream, and well, it's Saturday night, so the internet's going to stay on for another couple of hours. So we're probably going to sit up and eat ice cream and celebrate our first live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thanks, guys. I'm going to sign off now. So good night. Good night. 3-ingredient ice cream. Yes, use whatever you got. Blend Tech, Vitamix, Oster. Hey, whatever you got, use it. Please click the like button if you haven't. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Diva. I appreciate you. See you next time. And thank you all for encouraging me to go live and for supporting me and for helping me to get over my fears. I conquered a fear today, being in front of a camera. Singly knows that because she was there when I got married. And she knows I wouldn't even have anybody videotape my wedding because I don't like to be on camera. So I appreciate you all. Okay, bye.